Some people look at their life and say, well, my life's like a movie. And then they talk about what scenes went down. And then, in some movies there's tunes, you know. This is like a show tune from my movie.
Dateline 1973, Chile. The world's only freely elected Marxist president is overthrown by military coup.
Found out a lot of things that I didn't know when I left. Some of them are good and some of them are bad, you know. Got to see a lot of great musicians before they happened, you know, before they became famous. And, you know, when they were just gigging 5 and 6 sets a night, things like that. I got to see a lot of great musicians who nobody ever got to see for one reason or another. But strangely enough, the real good ones that you never got to see was because of heroin. And it started happening over and over. Then it happened to some that everybody knew about. So I just wrote a little song.
The term neoliberalism is a very curious one. First of all, it's not liberal by any means, as we've discussed. It's not new. It was neoliberal policies, or something rather like them, that created the Third World. If you go back to, say, the 18th century, the centers of the world economy were China, India, mostly. It changed. The differences between the rich and the poor were not nowhere near like today. Europe grew and developed. First England, the States, Germany, Italy, and so on. They developed by radically violating what are now called neoliberal principles. Strong states, direct intervention in the economy, and so on. India and later China were devastated. The same is true of what we now call the Third World. How? By forced imposition of market principles. And this is furthermore well known. So if you read serious economic historians, Paul Roche, for example, simply points out protectionism and state intervention created the rich and developed societies. He doesn't call it neoliberalism, but forced liberalization pretty much created the Third World. See how every element of the neoliberal package is specifically designed to undercut democracy. It's rarely discussed, and people talk about its economic effects. But just think it through. Let's take, say, financial liberalization core. For Keynes, the greatest achievement of the Bretton Woods system, post-war system, was to institute financial regulation. And there's a reason. That provides space for governments to undertake programs that are supported by the population. If you have no constraints on capital flow, and you can attack currencies freely. Now that creates what international economists sometimes call a virtual parliament of investors and lenders who can, I'm quoting from technical literature, it can carry out a moment-by-moment referendum on government policies. And if they think the policies are irrational, they can vote against them by capital flight or by attacks on currencies and so on. The policies that are irrational.
Is copper industry, Chile's biggest source of revenue. Allende's program called for putting big business in Chilean hands.
Lo que sí es fundamental que se entienda.
But what should be really understood
Que este país
is that this country
no será base de ningún país,
will never become the basis of any other country.
solo base de Chile para los chilenos.
It's only the basis of Chile for Chile.
Ni base norteamericana ni base soviética.
Neither Russian nor North American basis.
Allende played it very cleverly. He played it as the Chilean would rather than as the Cuban would. The Chileans being, frankly, less volatile than the Cubans, I would say. But on the other hand, there wasn't any question about his turning all the screws that he possibly could in the direction of making Chile a Marxist state.
In November 1971, Fidel Castro arrived in Chile. As the Cuban leader toured the country with Allende, Richard Nixon saw his most dire predictions coming true.
I remember months before Allende came to power in 1970, an Italian businessman came to call on me in the Oval Office. And he said, if Allende should win the election in Chile, and then you have Castro in Cuba, what you will in effect have in Latin America is a red sandwich. And eventually, it'll all be red.
By the time Allende celebrated his first year in office, he had nationalized the American-owned telephone company ITT. A few weeks later, the government took over the copper companies as well.
I knew that was coming. All you had to do was to read his campaign speeches.
Nixon struck back, quietly moving to cut off loans to Chile.
Chile, of course, is interested in obtaining loans from international organizations where we have a vote. And I indicated that wherever we had a vote, where Chile was involved, that unless there were strong considerations on the other side, that we would vote against.
Like I talk it, walk it 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 like I talk it, hey, walk it like I talk it, 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 hey, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Hey, big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. Chain. She just bought a new ass, but got the same boobs. Whipping up dope scientists. Whip it up, cook it up. That's my sauce where you find it. That's my sauce when you look it up, find it. Adding up checks, no minus. Add it up, yeah. Get your respect in diamonds. Ice. I bought a plain Jane roller, these niggas bought they fame. I think my back got scoliosis, cause I swerved the lane. Heard you signed your life for that brand new chain. I heard. Think it came with stripes, but you ain't straight with the game. like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Talk it. Walk it like I talk it.